Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Dominic, aka Dominic Cyber Genius, and I'm coming back to you guys with another video. This video is going to be short, simple, and sweet. I will be talking and guiding you guys through on how to detect a phishing email, what you need to look for, and what you need to do if you actually see it. So let's get to it. As you see on my screen here, I have a phishing email pulled up. I believe it's a phishing email. It looks like it. I've never signed up for Geek Squad, and this is in my spam folder. Luckily, Google detects it. If you have certain rules or certain, lingo or certain wording is in, an email, Google may flag it, and then it'll put it in your spam, and then you can go ahead and delete it from there. But when it comes to a phishing email, what you want to look for is a few things. One, the subject. So, what are they kind of basing the email off? 2, look at the email, see if it matches up with the person's name. And then 3, look at the actual content of the email, right? So look at if there's any wording or if there's words. You want to look for grammar mistakes. You want to look for if sentences are actually structured properly. And you just want to look for that type of stuff when it comes to the actual wording of the email. And then lastly, if they have any links or files, you do not want to click on those. But if you have a link, you may be able to right click on it. I would copy that link and then go put it into kind of a virus scanner, such as VirusTotal or some other websites that that are good for that. So those are kind of the things I would look for when it comes to viewing a phishing email. But I wanted to break this one down. As you see here, no subject. So right off the bat, this is already fishy because usually if you're getting an email, it would have a subject line and it would be kind of convincing. Next, you want to make the email. Sometimes they can get away with this if they're using Google Ads or a specific email. From this, it kind of looks like, it's a regular email, right? Kim's Murray amy4@gmail.com. But if this is from Geek Squad, why would it be a personal email, right? So you got to look for those little things. It should be a Geek Squad email, right? It should be info@geeksquad.com or whatever they use for their email. So this is already another red flag, because why would somebody from Geek Squad, saying that this is an invoice for antivirus renewal when I've never registered for Geek Squad and they've never ever, they don't even have a Geek Squad email. So that's red flag number 2. Lastly, since there's no really wording in here besides this, right, you can kind of leave it alone. I'm not going to click on this or download it because I don't even know if there's any crazy malware that they got hiding in it. But you see here, antivirus renewal invoice. I don't know if Geek Squad does antivirus. I highly doubt it. I've known Geek Squad for being the repair company within Best Buy, so I highly doubt that they actually have antivirus services. But if they do, correct me if I'm wrong. But that's red flag number 3, and that's how I was able to detect the phishing email. And what you need to do after is go ahead and delete it. If it's already in your spam, you delete it and then just delete it forever. Next, I want to show you guys one more email. This is really quick. Again, another red flag. Hello, dear. Why would I respond to something like this when it's so bland and it's not even telling anything, right? You see this, Miss Harry Lloyd. They're kind of promoting this investment thing that, they're willing to inject all this money and invest into you. They're willing to invest $1 million up to $500 million. You know how much of an increase that is? You don't even see, regular investments don't even get that, right? They build that over time. I don't even think Apple and all these big 5 companies are worth way more than that, but you're never going to see, these financial companies or, these investment groups say, hey, I'm investing $500 million, right? It's most likely fake and it's too good to be true. That's the number one thing you should look at too. If you're looking at an email and you see some wording, and if it's too good to be true, most likely it is. So in that case, I would just stay away from it and delete the email. So that's one other thing they're trying to do, is make it convincing and trying to get you to actually click on something. But as you see here, there's no link. There's no, file. So they may think, oh, this email is cool, right? What they're trying to do is build rapport. What they're doing is they're trying to get the conversation started so then they can go back and forth with you. And then lastly, once they get you on the ropes, they'll then send that link or that PDF or that file, and within that file or link, that's where the malware comes in. That's when you go to their phishing website, and then they schnoik you for all of your credentials, personal information, and all of the above. So that's really it. You know, you can go ahead, delete it. I'm going to delete it after the video, but that's really it. I just wanted to quickly show you guys what to do when you see a phishing email and how to actually detect it. And that's really it. So like, comment, subscribe. You already know what to do, and I'm out. Peace.